So to get your flip onto your laptop, basically when you plug it in, iPhoto should pop open. If it doesn't, you can just go ahead and click on iPhoto. Your flip video will show up on the left-hand side there. You click Import. You can keep or delete your video, whichever you prefer. I like to just test it out, open it up and play it for a second to make sure everything came through just fine. This looks like it did in this case. So I close out of that and then come back to my desktop, and once you've got your video in iPhoto, the next step that you might want to take is to import it into iMovie, because from there you can create movies with your video clip. So it might ask you if you want to do thumbnails later on that. But you want to go up to your project library and then File, Import Movies. You've now got this movie in iPhoto and you need to get it to iMovie. So you choose Photos and you'll see it come up as an option. I usually look from Events, choose it, and then I create a new event. Because it's a video of my little library, I'm going to call this new event Intro to PES Library. So that's what it will come in as in iMovie. And then Import. Takes a minute to optimize and import, but not too long. So in it goes. And then create some little thumbnails for you. And then you'll see it down in the bottom there. To create a new movie with that video, you go File, New Project, and name your project whatever you want. Hit Create. And then there it is. From here, it's just a matter of dragging in if you want to use a title. For example, you drag up a title slide, choose a background color, put in your text. You'll see I have a really hard time spelling introduction. Multiple times I have trouble with that. So there's your title slide. And then down on the bottom you'll see the video you just imported from the flip. And if you click on it, you can drag it up and drop it in your movie. And then if you want, you can put in another title slide, or here's where you could put in photos or whatever you want there. But since this is just a little sample text, we'll call it The End. So there you go. Then to try it out, you can watch it and see, make sure everything comes through just the way you want it to. And I noticed, whoops, I did a little typo there. Let's fix that. And I'm going to do it again. Look at that. Amazing. And you can change your font size and font type and all that by clicking on Text Show Fonts. And I want this not too little, but not too big, so somewhere in between that's just right. And then we're good. Whoops, and I'm going to open GroupWise by accident and force quit that, and then come back to iMovie. Once you've got your video from the flip, you can really do almost anything with it in iMovie. You can add photos, as I mentioned, and text. And then you close out of iMovie and iPhoto. And to disconnect the flip, you want to click on it and then hit Apple E to eject.